Leah knew that Jacob was destined to father 12 sons, to be the progenitor of 12 tribes. Leah had already given him 6 sons, and the handmaids, Bilhah and Zilpah, each had 2. Now Leah feared that she was pregnant with the 11th son, meaning Rachel could at best give birth to 1, leaving her with fewer even than the handmaids. Leah could not bear to shame her sister in this way, and so she prayed to God that God change the child in her womb from male to female. When the child was born, Leah chose the name Dinah from the name Din, judgment, in honor of the judgment and determination that had allowed her to protect her sister from shame. In another version of this Midrash, Leah and Rachel are both pregnant at the same time. Targum Pseudo-Jonathan says that when Leah's prayers were heard, the boy in Leah's womb became a girl, and the girl in Rachel's womb became a boy, Joseph. The prayer changed both children's outward appearance, the gender they were assigned at birth, but not, I think, their souls, their understandings of themselves. This is why Dinah goes out of the house to explore the countryside in defiance of norms. The Torah says that Dinah goes to see the women of the land. Perhaps Dinah, having grown up around only brothers, goes to see what is expected of young women, to understand this thing that feels different in Dinah's heart. And perhaps this explains Joseph's behavior too. Joseph, who wants to wear pretty dresses, who hangs out with Jacob's handmaids, where they do each other's hair and pencil each other's eyes. I don't know if Joseph and Dinah were transgender in our modern understanding, but they have certainly been understood that way by modern scholars. But I do know that even our earliest commentaries have wrestled with their unorthodox gender presentations, with the ways they defy convention. Reading Dinah and Joseph in this way opens up a number of new ways to understand the text. Certainly, it highlights some of the tragedies inherent in it. Dinah's story centers around an assault. But Joseph, too, is rejected by their brothers, cast out of the family, and sent away from home. In Joseph's vulnerable state, they are trafficked, assaulted, and eventually imprisoned. Too often today, we see the same patterns. According to UCLA, transgender people are over 4 times more likely than cisgender people to experience violent victimization and assault. 1 in 3 transgender people in the United States has experienced homelessness. This queer reading of Joseph and Dinah helps us lift up those stories so that we might address such horrifying truths.